this is the one you get. Yeah, I think that's the one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, you got it? It's mine. Easily adjustable for short people. Excellent. So thank you so much. It was funny because when we got the call for this, or the email for this, I was like, we got an award for doing what? Like, I don't feel like we did anything that was that different. But when our fund was launched 2 years ago, or a little over 2 years ago, the original focus was women and underrepresented minorities, which I think many diversity funds in the country are focused on those two, very underrepresented groups. And I had this experience last summer, which was when I ended up being invited along with Gina Van Pelt to take over leadership for the Diversity Fund. I was at the Intel leadership event for their diverse employees above a certain rank in the company. And I looked around, and there are all these wonderful employee resource groups, and they're super passionate about what they're doing. I was like, well, there are a lot of people in here that aren't women and that aren't underrepresented minorities. So who are these other groups? And I looked at our supplier programs, and then about maybe 2 months after sort of getting up to speed and understanding where we were and what changes we were thinking about making, what learnings we had from that first year, it was really 3 emails that expanded the focus of the fund into this community. And the first email was, I sent a note to my co-lead and to the president of Intel Capital that said, so is there a reason we don't cover LGBTQ, or was that just because that wasn't what someone was thinking about when we launched the fund? And the second email was, well, no, there's no reason we don't support that community. We should support that community. And then the third email was, okay, we're now going to support that community. When is the announcement? So like I said, I'm not sure why we're getting an award, because awards are supposed to be for years of toil and struggle, and this was just seemed like an obvious thing that someone should do. If your objective is to take a fairly homogeneous environment and to make that look more like the rest of the world and more like what you see every day, that's your objective. And so who are the underrepresented groups? Which for us, we've said, well, we can't do everything, but women, underrepresented minorities, LGBTQ, military veterans, and people with disabilities. I mean, those are the people that I never see in the room asking me for money, like ever. It's a problem. Those are the people I don't see, because, I know my own diversity truth. I don't know this one as much, but, I'm one of 4, 96% of the people with my job are men, right? So I know that one. It's just a lot. So anyway, I want to sum it up. I know they want us out in 3 minutes, but I'm very excited to be here. I am so excited that we got to hopefully be a center of gravity and we can attract more attention. I know Andres said earlier tonight, he said to me, the reason we were so excited is because we don't count. They don't even count us in the census. And so the fact that we could help add some gravity to this and make people realize that, yes, this is a community that counts, I'm just so honored. So thank you very much.